So I thought I'd talk a little bit about gear for a minute. My pack, I've got an Osprey Exos 38, which is a great pack. I've been carrying Ospreys, for the past 17 years, and only within the last 2 years I've actually bought a new pack. So this is new as of last year, and then the year before that I got an Exos 58. But before that I was carrying an Ether 60, and then Ether 60, like I say, I got it in 2001. Didn't replace it until 2015, so it's going strong. I've got a Life Straw inside an Nalgene bottle, which is not the best setup because it doesn't have a real tight fit, so it kind of leaks. But I deal with it. Fishing equipment wise, I've got a Hardy featherweight reel with a 4-weight line. I've got a 4-weight cane rod that I made, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago. I basically carry one fly box. I tend to try to be as minimal as possible. So it's got a bunch of different leaders in it. And oh, it's upside down. Anyway, this is my high country section. A lot of ant flies. This is my general creek and spring creek section. More high country streamer flies. I'll be fishing pretty much these today, and then some standard nymphs. I need to tie tonight when I get back to the cabin. I stayed in my car last night, but now I get to check into a cabin tonight, so I need to fill this row up with these and these. The spring creek that I'm on, if we're allowed to fish nymphs, which is you're not always allowed to, those work really well. In addition, I've got some gloves there, Kenai gloves. It's got a neoprene palm with a plied top, and then the first 2 fingers of each glove I can pull back and expose, so that way I can keep my other fingers warm while I'm still fishing. I picked this up, this little net glove thing. I usually don't use nets, and my fish handling over the last couple years has gotten worse and worse. And these are big fish, they're going to be slippery, so I figured I'd bring this along. I left my trekking poles at home, so I had to buy some new ones. Those are REI, what are they? Flash Carbon. They were on sale for like $100. I've got the spot. Since I do a lot of stuff alone, whenever I get to my destination, I send my wife and my parents a spot. The fishing case that I use is just some generic plastic case. It's expandable, so when I take smaller rods, I can shrink it down. Longer rods, I can expand it. And then lastly, I've got these MSR Evo Ascent snowshoes. Sorry for the burp there. I just had a piece of bacon. And then in the pack, I've got basically all my emergency stuff. So I've got an extra pair of gloves. Those gloves I expect to get wet, but on the hike back I want something dry. So I've got those. I'm wearing a wool shirt now, and the temperature's actually gone down a bit, so I've got a soft shell on as well. But in the pack, I've got a medium weight wool shirt, heavier weight wool shirt, a down jacket, a rain jacket, and emergency bivvy shelter. I've got first aid kit, all the emergency stuff that I would need. So if I need to spend a night up here, which I don't plan on doing, I've got a way to make a fire, I've got a way to signal for emergency. I've got extra clothes to keep me warm. So there you go.